Our original idea when Ms. Nichols told us about the 20% project was very different from our final project. We didn't really have an idea what we wanted to do. We just knew we wanted to do something unique, different from everyone else. So that's when we began thinking and searching different project ideas that cost a little money but still had a great outcome. And that's when we came up with the idea of a paper speaker.
Before we could begin creating our paper speaker, we had to pitch our topic proposal to the class. We began with setting ourselves up with a monthly timeline to keep us from falling behind, possible roadblocks we would try to avoid, a small summary of our goals, and audience for this project, and who our mentor might be. We found a mentor easily. In fact, it wasn't that hard to find a mentor. We were lucky enough to have found the King of Random, who was very helpful in our entire project.
I found a mentor when I was searching for someone who had experience was similar to our topic. He gave us great tips since he had lots of experience with technology and advised me on how we could get the best outcome from our project and how we can make our speaker in an easy way that wouldn't cost that much money. Not only did his tips do that for us, but also helped us to avoid a majority of possible roadblocks. Some roadblocks we faced included fitting the pieces of the speaker together, making sure the speaker functions, and improving our speaker to function the best possible way.
Soon after finding our mentor, we found ourselves a little behind in creating our paper speaker. Here is how we created our paper speaker. Is the volume on? No. Okay.
No, I turned it off. Jade.
Turn the volume. When we first started creating our paper speaker, we started by gathering all our materials, including 6-button magnets, a paper plate, foam bow, and wire. To assemble it, we needed a Sharpie, hot glue gun, and scissors. We first started by cutting 2 strips of paper and wrapping them around the 6 stacked button magnets. Then we coiled the copper wire 50 times around the magnet roll of paper. We rolled it 50 times because that is the amount of times our mentor suggested we do in order to get the best sound quality. We then hot glued the tip of the wire so it would stay in place. We then pulled the magnets out of the wire wrapped with the paper.
We then took the wire that was rolled around the paper and hot glued the bottom of the paper roll to the center of the paper plate. While that dried, we used Sharpie to mark on the foam bowl where we were going to cut in order to make it look like a proper speaker. After we drew it, we then cut out the 3 figures.
We glued the 6 stacked magnets to the center of the foam bowl. We cut a little off the bottom of the paper roll with wire so that when we pulled the plate out, put the plate on top of the bowl, the paper roll with wire would rest nicely on top of the 6 stacked magnets. This was one roadblock we faced because at first they didn't fit. This way, when we put the plate on top of the when we put the plate on top of the bowl and we touch the top, it would kind of bounce. We then glued the rim of the foam bowl to the rim of the paper plate.
Our target was to capture the attention of other teens our age to show them ways of technology in a low-costing way that they can do themselves. We wanted to show people in a unique way insights to technology through the creation and showing of the video tutorial we improvised in a more efficient way that avoid roadblocks.
Not only have we learned a lot about the way speakers work, but we've also learned how simple and easy some technology really is. From this project, we have taken the time to learn about something we are both interested in and how technology can be simpler than we would have thought.